Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And thank you for joining me, your kid, Chevy P, every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for your Now Movement motivational moment of the day. I am your motivator. And we have made it. Guys, look with your hard work and consistency. Look with your diligence and determination. Look what your ability to be dogmatic and never give up has done for you. It has given you a finish line. It has given you a victory. It has given you an inevitable. You are here at the end of your week in the village of power, sitting around this amazing hearth of harmony with a perspective light cup of coffee in your hand because you were inspired, you were motivated. You decided to be different. You decided that you were going to dig deep and that you were going to evolve and that you were going to change and that you were going to reach, that you were going to race, that you were going to fight and you were going to scratch and you were going to make sure that you were going to exert all of your rough and tough energy into, your achievement and working in your perfect purpose. And now we are here to give our Creator praise. So, here we are on this fantastic, fruitful Friday. And the last time we were together, my Living Well family, I spoke with you about when morning ends. When is it time to take off the black cloak of mourning? When is it time to let go of those things that have brought you anguish or loss or no's? And the answer is right now. Let me explain that thoroughly so we in the movement understand. The only time that you ever have in your life is now. Simple and plain. Yes, you may have been living day by day and you may have been going to work or you may have been dealing with the normal nuances in your life, but the only time that we, mankind, as a whole and individually have is right now. You never know when things are going to end. You never know when things will be calamitous. You never know what type of tumultuosity you will run into. So the perfect time to take off the clothes of mourning, the perfect time to be able to be proud of letting go of bad things, habits, people, or places, jobs, is now. Stop dwelling in that darkness and walk into the light. And that's why on this fantastic, fruitful, phenomenal Friday, I'm going to speak with you about the gift of grace. First of all, let's talk about the kinetic gift of grace. Kinetics pertains to a physical body utilizing its energy towards the application of action. Okay, so that means that you have the ability to move and your Creator has given you that ability. That is first your gift of grace. The sheer fact that you are allowed to get up every day, move around and do anything. And do it in grace with poise and dignity and eloquence, the ability to be able to have social game and interact with others, the ability to work and go to that job or do your own professional job and do it is a gift of grace. But let's talk about the other grace, the grace that brings peace, the grace that brings harmony, the grace that allows you to enjoy the whistle and tweet of the birds, the humming of the bumblebees inside of flowers, that kind of grace that brings a smile to your face in spite of the anguish, the pain, and the tribulation that you have been through. You see, earlier this week, I asked of you to take off the black cloak of mourning. I also asked of you not to make unnecessary, deadly, diabolical, dastardly deals. And here's the reason why. Because when you fall under grace, that means that you have been chosen, okay? And that means that there is a protective, imaginary, dumb covering over you that has chosen you and looks at you and says you are dignified, that looks at you and says that you are worthy, that looks at you and says that you are ready. And so that's the reason why you don't have to make dirty deals with people, because you have the gift of grace. You have the power. Okay, you have been granted, almost knighted, so to speak, with a barrier that keeps you from having to do vile, nasty, and lascivious things. Also, in addition to that, that means that you don't have to stress, you don't have to worry, and you don't have to complain, cry, shout, or whine, or throw an adult level tantrum about the things that didn't go right. Because see, the gift of grace means that those things happen to amplify your knighthood of grace. That gift of grace you've got. When things go wrong, that means that there is something that your Creator is preparing for you that is right, and that is perfect, and that is baked at 350 just for you. Remember your individuality. Remember your truth and walk in it. Remember that you can't be manipulated and bent in all kinds of crazy directions by those people who are only trying to do this life thing like it's a get quick rich scheme, like it's something that they can just play with, like a game of canasta or chess or a game of mancala. Oh no, baby, you don't just pass the pearls around on this game called life. And so I want you to understand that the gift of grace keeps you from those neglectful, bad, harmful things by turning all of those bad things into good. Guys, it is a fantastic, phenomenal, fruitful Friday. Feel the sun against your face. Feel the truth in your life, and feel the power that is given to you by your wonderful, powerful, thoughtful Creator. I pray for your peace and prosperity. I know that your abundance is abounding, and I know that you are about to do things in a graceful way. I'll see you next time, guys, on amazing, magnificent, momentous Mondays. Peace out.